urban entertainment.
Can you ask it, like, do she really talk to her husband like that, or is that just for the TV?
No, let me just make something clear. Please understand that, you know, you only see a small piece of the entire conversations that go on between us, number one. And number two is, it may be perceived as though it looks like I'm snapping, but it's not even that I'm snapping at him or, you know, going off on him. I'm just, you know, speaking from the heart and just being real with what I feel. And sometimes talking to him, I have to, like, you know, be a little more, you know, headstrong about things so he can understand my passion and where I'm coming from. And I mean business when I talk about it, because sometimes when you're in a relationship and you do business together, if you kind of just let things just fall by the wayside and don't really speak your real opinion, then you may not get the results that you're trying to get. So that's kind of like how it goes down. But that's my dog, y'all. Don't get it twisted.
You know what I mean? She represent, you know, that is the queen. Like, she the leader of the boss chick movement. I'm just saying, though. Now, how did you become part of the Love and Hip Hop ATL series, like, completely? Because I read in an interview you said that when you was thinking about joining the show, you talked to Toya and Candy on if you should do it or not. Like, how did you get, be part of the whole Love and Hip Hop show, ATL show?
When they decided to bring the Love and Hip Hop franchise to Atlanta, my name was brought up a whole lot of times. I came recommended, and, when I did speak to Mona in regards to it, I felt as though what Love and Hip Hop was definitely, kind of like how my life is. I'm in love. I love hip hop. I'm in love. I'm married, and I just felt as though it was like a good combination. So when they were, down here and speaking to all the many people they spoke to, the one thing that was a little bit different for me, which was different for Love and Hip Hop, was I'm a married woman. So that was something that I think, kind of sealed the deal there,
Okay. And then you kind of consulted with your homegirls. It was like, should I do it? Or you would just kind of get like tips?
Well, it wasn't even as much as should I do it. But, both of my friends are from television. They both had, been on TV for years and have had, great success and stuff. So just stepping into it and wanting to know from people who actually experience it, what better way is it to find out than to call your friends and just talk to them about it?
So I know they gave you some tips. What kind of tips they gave you?
Great ones. They was just like, it's going to be a life-changing experience, and, it's just keep in mind that the cameras are there, which is just all true stuff. And, they were rooting me on all the way, so that was a good thing.
I mean, so as the Georgia hip-hop scene is exploding right now with 2 Chainz, Future, and all these other acts coming up right now. They had their names before, but they're going mainstream right now. Who are you feeling in the hip-hop Georgia scene?
Definitely those two. Future, 2 Chainz, and then, we loving Jeezy records, of course, and, down here, Atlanta just so full of talent and full of artists who come through and have, great success. Some might only have one hit record that we really know, but for the most part, it's a lot of music down here. I ain't never heard this record before. What's really going on? But Cash Out is a dope, a cat who's got a hot record that's really, really dope, too. So it's a few more things coming.
Can we get are we going to be getting a Boss Chick remix to that Cash Out record? Exclusive? Come on now.
I don't know. I'm still doing some remixes, but I'm really focusing on, the Rasheeda original music.
Now, since we talking about that right there, now on the show, you was getting ready for the Boss Chick, the album. Is that something that's coming? Because I know you got the BBM Volume 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Like, is it going to be another BPM edition, or is like a full Boss Chick album that you about to bring to the retail and all of that?
Well, the Boss Chick music album is available now on iTunes, so that can be picked up. And we are pushing, of course, the Marry Me single and the single Legs to the Moon featuring Candy. And then there's going to be some additional hotness that I'm going to be promoting off of that album as well. So anywhere you get your online music, make sure you go get Boss Chick music, or you can go to my website, which is imbossy.com, and purchase your physical CD.
So this is not the last mixtape. This is like a full album.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I done missed out on that one right there. I ain't gonna tell nobody else but you and everybody else that's listening right now. Okay, I'mBossy.com. They can also find like the whole clothing line collection and things like that. If they don't know about it, can you let them know what this the boss movement is? You got the chains, the earrings, and all that.
I have all the accessories, the hot, cute, funky stuff, accessories. My website is called I'mBossy.com, I'mBossy.com. And all of my T-shirts that I sell on the website, the quotes on the shirts are lyrics from my songs. And you can purchase those in many different little styles and different little quotes like, I'm the type of girl you want to take to your mama house and all that cute stuff. And, you know, of course, you can buy my music.
What inspires you to create the store? The store, was it the fans, or you just was like, you know, getting your entrepreneur on?
It was just something. I love accessories and stuff. I have like drawers and drawers full of stuff, and I was like, you know what, this is something that I actually love, and it was something I had been wanting to do, but just decided a year and a half ago to do. So finally, I started putting everything together and was like, okay, time for me to launch my website. And I said, well, being that I'm doing accessories, I should do T-shirts with my lyric slogans. I should do, of course, put the music up there, and it's been doing extremely well, so I'm really, really happy about it.
What flaws in your game do you feel you need to correct as your career progresses?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
What flaws in your game do you feel like you need to correct as your career progresses?
And you said what flaws in my game?
No, I mean, like, what flaws do you feel that are in your game that you might need to correct as your career progresses?
I think I still got to work on, like, being patient. You know, I have a hard time with being patient, and that's something that, you know, you'll even be able to see with Kirk and I as well. But I think, you know, just being a little bit more patient with certain things, because I'm always, like, wanting to move fast, and sometimes that's not always the best thing to do. And to be a better listener, you know, and taking constructive criticism. And, you know, just small things like that. As far as, you know, also just trying to make better business moves. But those are things that I feel as though are things that I need to work on overall, period, personally and business.
Now, I got another quote that you said. You was in another interview, it was like being consistent. And when they was asked about, you know, how you built such a, you know, big fan base and everything, you was like being consistent, constantly putting out music, trying to grow and build. Like other artists, they focus on the money, the fame, and rather than taking time to build their fan base. Can you just explain a little bit on that, like how important it is to be consistent so you can get that fan base and not have to rely on major deals and stuff too, because you've been there. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, it stems from that. If you don't have no fans, you ain't got no damn career. That's just straight up and down. And the thing is, you know, I take pride in that. I understand that, you know, nowadays the industry, man, it's so here today, gone tomorrow. It don't make no sense. And so when I speak of consistency, it's like if you don't constantly put music out and constantly remind people that you know, are talented and you have great music, they're going to forget about you and be on to the next. So that's like one of my biggest things. And as females, a lot of times, you know, I'm one of the females who constantly put out music. Like, I've been doing that. And with mixtapes, I'm one of the first females to really drop consistent mixtapes. And when you can build a fan base, an organic fan base, not people forced down your throat because, you know, you ride with a team of dudes that people like and they just like you because they like the dudes or something like that, but a real organic fan base, that's setting yourself up to win, actually. But you have to continue to feed them. And that's really important to me, is feeding the fan base and doing that and, you know, reaching out and touching the fans and being accessible to them when I'm out and I'm doing stuff, because it's all about them. If they're not messing with you, then you over.
And you said the Boss Chick, the album is available right now online. Like, let them know how they can get that if they don't got it.
Yep, they can get it on iTunes. You can go to iTunes. You can pull up Rasheeda and get all my music, everything, hundreds of songs.
Thousands.
The Boss Chick Music, the album, and also you can go to Amazon or wherever you get your online music. And if you want a physical autograph CD, you can go to I'mBossy.com and place your order, and it will be shipped out to you.
Now, let me see. Hold up one more time. Okay, we talked about that. Now the single, "Marry Me," and "Legs to the Moon," right? why did y'all, is that like the reason why y'all set that up as the first singles, or like what kind of y'all wanted to go with those two? Because those are two different type of vibes y'all going with, like.
Right. They were basically records that had instant reaction. Mm-hmm. Nowadays we have to do a little research instead of just going with what you think is jamming, because what I may like personally may not be what the fans like. So, those were records that were getting an amazing amount of reaction from being pushed out there, immediately tested. And we said, you know what, let's go there. But at the end of the day, they're both records for women. Mm-hmm. I do music for women. So, put it on to make them want to marry me.
Yes.
Women automatically gravitated to that. And then Legs to the Moon, I mean, that's self-explanatory.
Exactly. So, we going to go ahead. If y'all don't have the Boss Chick, the album, y'all go to IamBossy.com, get your accessories and things. And I ain't going to tell nobody else, but I'm going to tell you while you on the line live on the Urban Experience, when you come to South Florida, like, can we make an arrangement where we get you in the studio? I'm just saying, we done had you on the phone a couple times.
Yes, we have.
Can we
I said, yeah.
When can we, when are you going to come, are you coming to South Florida anytime soon? We can be looking out for you.
I will be in Tampa on not this weekend, but next weekend, and that's the only thing I can think of right now. I'll be in New Orleans, I'll be in another city in Florida, but I'm not sure how close that is to you, but of course we'll make it happen. All you got to do is send an email, and let's run it.
Yeah, we about to make this happen. I'm just saying, we're gonna do it. So we're gonna go ahead and go into this Marry Me. Give them the Twitter and all that good stuff. If they Google search engine is broken, because I don't know who don't know, but let them know the Twitter and all that good stuff right there.
Okay, you can follow me on Twitter. I am at Rasheeda. It's at RASHEEDA. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm at Rasheeda, the D-A, Boss Chick, BOSSCHICK. Also, make sure you check out my website. It's I'mBossy.com, IMBOSSY.com. And Monday nights, 8 o'clock, VH1. Make sure you are watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, baby, and get your Boss Chick music album available on iTunes now.
And remember, everything you see is amplified, okay? It's amplified to the 100th power. That's what she said, Go ahead and introduce your single, Marry Me.
Okay, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to your girl, Rasheeda the Boss Chick, and we are finna play Put It On to Make 'Em Wanna Marry Me right now. So turn the radio up. Peace.
Put it on to make 'em wanna marry me. Put it on to make 'em wanna marry me. Put it on and make